Ladies first.
Oh, do you do that on dates?
I'm a gentleman. Yeah, I'm always a gentleman on dates, especially first dates.
Yeah, only first dates. How about that? Let's be honest. Okay. The ideal first date would probably be, because I don't want to get too specific, but somewhere where I can talk.
Definitely.
And like we can like hang out, get a little perspective, like maybe walk around somewhere, eat. I like to eat, so, and it doesn't have to be just like food. It could be dessert. I like snacks and stuff, so like ice cream.
The ideal first date. So I'm gonna let you go first on that.
Why I gotta go first?
Okay, the ideal first date needs to be somewhere where I can actually listen to you talk. Like, we need to be able to talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go on a first date to something like the movies, something like with a lot of shit going on. Like, don't invite me to the kickback on the first date. Like, I need to be focused on what you're saying, because I'm going to ask questions that's going to let me know how serious I should take your ass. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a kind of nigga to where, like, I don't like to waste time. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to set these expectations real early. I'm going to let you know what I need from you. You let me know what you need from me.
It's like a job interview.
Essentially.
That's what it sounded. It sounded like it's a job interview.
It's, right. I'm just big on getting an understanding. I don't want to waste time. You feel me? Because you probably got 2-3 niggas you talking to. I got 4-5 chicks I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? So I need to understand like where you rank on it.
Wow.
I'm just
so this is like a job interview process for you.
Yeah, it's not technically.
So like first date to like she's fighting for a spot on your roster.
Basically.
Ideal first date, and that we don't find out that he's some hoe ass nigga who has some bitch laid up at home, or he's got a pregnant woman at home, and he's not sucking and fucking or carrying some STI that I don't know about. And yeah, that's an ideal first date. He's not a fucking liar, and if it's so, I found it out before I got on the date, and so I'm just gonna use him for a meal. And hopefully he's taking me somewhere really nice because I love a medium rare steak.
I miss you, Misha. I miss that energy.
So yes, that is my ideal first date. And hopefully that his bitch is not going to DM me because he's been reckless with his phone lately.
So, can a first date be at the crib?
No.
You got snacks, you got food, you got like, we chilling. You know
that is not a date. Just tell her what you really want.
No. Okay. No. A guy can.
What are you bringing me to your house on the first date for?
To get to know you. We somewhere we can talk. I can have snacks and food for you. We can get to know. We can vibe. Like it's.
Where's the effort?
What you mean? I
First date.
I might prepare a lunch for you. You know what I'm saying? You come over and I got like the cloth over the you know what I'm saying, table.
So you gonna do all that?
It's possible. Am I personally?
Are you telling me? So you text me?
Yeah, I'm thinking about.
So you sending me a text saying meet me at my house? That's the first date?
I ain't gonna word it like that, but you might look at it like that.
I mean, are you gonna romance it a little? Like, oh baby, I'm gonna pick you up, and then you pick her up, and then take her.
You should come on a lunch date with me. Send this location, and that location is my house.
A lot of the chicks, say if I got 5 chicks on the roster, right? 4 of those I'm not dating. We're not going out in public. We just kicking it. We kicking it. You know what I'm saying? So if I choose to take you out, like I really see potential in you. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
wild.
I need to know, is that potential validated? Or are we wasting each other's time?
That's interesting. You just equated this to a whole like job application interview process.
Yeah,
so what if she's doing the same thing to you?
I love it. So you got again, I'm like a bluntly honest, straightforward kind of guy. Like I don't really like to dance. I don't really like to go about the whole, okay.
I'm going like dancing the
right. I'm going. I ain't trying to say what you want to hear, what I think you want to hear. I don't want you to say what you think I want to hear. No, I'm gonna ask you direct questions, and I want you to be completely honest. And that way we don't waste each other's time. We just in this motherfucker learning about each other, and we gonna say at the end of this day, we gonna know. It's like, okay, do I take her serious? Yay or nay? And vice versa. You're gonna be thinking the same thing. Because I'm gonna be done told you some shit that was just super real. And you're gonna be like, I don't really wanna fuck with this nigga. Or I respect the honesty. I'm intrigued by this nigga. I wanna go on date number 2.
Ideal first date would be, for me, something interactive, something to get to know that person. I like bowling, I like Topgolf. I just like talking shit, really. So, I mean, anything that can get me and you competitive, That's what I like to do. And then, you know, depending on the date, you know, we can go further. You know, a lot of times men will know what kind of date to take a woman on in the first place. Some women, you know what I'm saying, you can, you know, you spend enough time with her, you kind of take out to a real nice restaurant, something like on the first date and do, you know, go to a bar or something after. Some women, you can hang out at Dave & Buster's or, you know what I'm saying, Top Golf, something like that, and have a good time. So it just depends on the type of woman you're dating, and you'll kind of cater more towards that.
I can even sell you to, not sell you, because we really gonna do it.
It's a sale.
I'm gonna give you the whole rundown of how we gonna eat, you know what I'm saying, how we gonna do it, how I'm gonna prepare the food, how the food is gonna be prepared.
The fact that you have to sell it.
It's not selling it. It's like we're gonna like what? I'm gonna prepare this food for you, or this it's gonna be boom, 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 set the scene, boom. You're not gonna know it's at my house. Oh, does it matter? Like
It's not. That is not first date appropriate. Like to bring him home.
so if I had a catered chef
to have you in my crib,
steak and all the things you like in the whole nice manner with the lights off and
first of all, I don't know.
And
you.
I'm not kidnapping. You can leave whenever
First
you want.
date, I don't know you. You not getting me in your crib. I'm cute. I'm little too. Let's be honest. You not trapping me in your.
I got a
crib.
catered chef here. It's not just you here. Somebody
Fuck
else
that
here.
chef.
It's just
He might be
safety.
your accomplice.
Safety.
I ain't got time. Like no, you could be having a whole plot for my life. Like no.
Okay. So
First date is not at your house.
no crib. Okay.
Fuck that.
As far as location, doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? But I need to be able to talk to you. Like I want to sit down. I want to have like a real. I want to look you in the eyes when I'm talking to you. I don't want a lot of noise around. None of that. Like I want to like really like study your habits, study how you know, your twitches. And when I ask you a question and you answer, are you looking off to the right, or are you looking me dead in my eyes when you answer?
So what type of like serious questions are you asking on a first date? Because I feel like there's a thin line between like
Oh, this gonna be
asking
good.
too many questions and just enjoying like the first date.
Right.
And letting people talk for themselves. Because people will tell you who they are if you let them talk.
People will tell you what you want to hear.
This is true
But
as well.
you said the type of questions that I would ask, right? See, me, I'm a different type of nigga. Like I'm not gonna get up there and
Says
ask you.
every nigga. I'm just
You gotta have that one.
For sure. The sound effect going right there. For sure. Right. But I say that to say, like, right. Most niggas they go on a date, sit you down. And say, hey man, what do you do for a living? You know, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite artist?
Houston niggas.
What's your favorite? Hey, I wouldn't know nothing about that. I wouldn't know nothing
I mean,
about that. I'm gonna put out the nigga, man. I'm gonna put out the nigga. You gotta pardon me. You know, we move a little different. But what I'm saying is that type of bullshit ass waste our time questioning, I'm not gonna answer. Nigga like me, I'm just gonna dive right in. I'm gonna just ask you something like, well, in your last relationship, right? Like, what part did you play in it failing? You know what I'm saying? Like, answer like that, and that's gonna let me know a lot of what I need to know about you.
What if they don't tell you? Like, what if they don't give you a real answer?
Define a real answer.
I think that there's ways that you can answer that question where it's like I'm giving you a good enough answer to leave me alone without going into detail.
Give me an example of that answer in which you speak.
I can say, oh, well, you know, we dated when we were really young and we just grew apart and just things just didn't work out.
That's not answering my question. You are ducking. I said, what part did you play?
That's what you would respond with.
Right.
Okay.
And I would say, I'm gonna ask you again, what part did you play in it going left?
And what if she's like, I didn't play any part?
Then that lets me know you're going to the just smash list. That's honest.
What if he really was bad though? And you're not giving her the benefit of the doubt.
Right. But even he could be the worst thing in the world.
And she still should self-reflect.
Bingo. And it's okay, what signs did I miss? You know what I'm saying? It's always something that you can work on.
I
And
agree.
shit, you know what I'm saying? So if she answer like that, then you go into the just smash list. Now if you give me the real answer and be like, you know what? This nigga was an asshole from the door. I looked past it, thought I could improve him. It didn't go how I thought it would. Yada yada. Then I'm gonna respect that. I'm saying, okay, well shit, she's like self-aware. She like takes accountability. That's something that I would like in a girl. So now you in this category. You in the let me take this shit serious.
Well, I look for red flags on a first date to kind of see his demeanor. So if we sit at the table and you're doing this or you do this, I'm checking out because this means you got some shit going on. Or if you turn it completely off and then you turn it flat, you a fuck nigga.
He giving you all his time.
No, you're a fuck nigga.
No, if he turn his phone over,
No, you're
He don't want to be distracted.
You're a fuck nigga. You're hiding it. Because me, I'm going to keep this bitch face forward.
Why should your phone even be out?
I mean, because first of all, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm a business owner. And I have a child, so I need my phone. I have 2 phones out, so I'm going to have...
But that'll be discussed before the day, right? Or you don't have to explain
I mean, that's what's understood needs to be understood. I mean, you know that I have a child because if you've been on my Instagram, you know I have a child. So I'm going to have my phone out. You definitely ain't above my child. Who the fuck you think you is?
Of course, that's understandable. You got a kid.
So
you
yeah.
probably got 2, 3 anyway.
More.
Anywhere else but the crib. Like
Yeah.
a picnic. I can go to a park.
Yeah, public places. Yes, be safe. Safety first, ladies. These men, you don't know. Don't put yourself in no room with this man.
A house, but okay. A living room.
Okay.
Whatever. Okay.
No.
Whatever. I can feel it. That's cool. My idea of a first date is somewhere. It don't matter. Like it don't matter a location. It's just somewhere that we can get to know each other and we can vibe. And we can mutually attempt to connect. That's my idea of first date. We can be at a local mom and pop bar. We can be at a hood bar. We can be at the fanciest bar. We can be at State 48 because I know y'all love that. You know what I'm saying? We can be at I don't want to say shit. We can be at the gym. You know what I'm saying?
So no alcohol. You don't have to have alcohol on your first date.
I don't have to, but it's preferred. But I don't have to.
I think that would probably be something that I want on the first date too.
You
Like
need-
I
you
think
need alcohol?
I think I need the option to be able to have a drink just to like
Right.
knock the nerves off.
Right.
Even though I probably have knocked the nerves off at home too, took a shot or two.
Right.
Still, I want that option.
Facts.
So your first date's basically your job interviews.
No, my first dates are how blunt. Like, are you bluntly honest like me, or do you like the bullshit? I want to know what type of person you are.
That's fair.
I don't like because a lot of first dates you don't really get that.
No, you don't. A lot of first dates are like fluff, and you like, I don't really know anything about this person after we left. I had a good time, but I couldn't tell you X, Y, and Z. No, I agree.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So when we on that date, like, and when we leave it, I want to like either have a feeling like, oh yeah, she gonna be, she might
That's
be
babe.
it,
That's the babe.
or yeah, nah, this shit ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when men go on first dates, right, and the date end, we'll be on the way home. We'll call our boy. Like me, I call hypothetically. Like, hey bro, shit, I don't want no nigga even near her. Like, that's gonna be mine. Like, just real rap. Or I'm gonna call him and be like, hey bro, look bro, she on the list with the rest. I'm about to try to hit this, and I'm gonna get up out of here.
Y'all have conversations like that after date?
Very much so.
You giving up a lot of free game right now.
I have
You
nothing
giving
to
up.
lose, baby.
It's
This
a
is
lot of
honest.
free game being put on the table.
What,
I mean, women do something equivalent, but it's maybe not that detailed. But
Elaborate.
it's
Give
like,
me, so say we went on a date and it went well. What would you call Paige and say?
I'm not gonna tell y'all because it's super dramatic. There are times I've gone on dates with people and I've been like, he might be my husband. And I know it sounds so dramatic, but I have gone on dates and been like, we've hit it off to the point. But it's also, that's a tangent. But it's also just like thinking that because of not superficial things, but just like first impression things.
Right.
And then I've gone on a date and like, I won't say if it's a bad date. My friends will know if I don't say anything, it just means like I'm not fucking with that nigga. It's either or. It's not I'm gonna put him in this category. It's like I'm either you cool, or it's 3, I guess. It's either you're cool and it's like I probably can date you. You might be bae, or it's like he cool. Like I would invite him to the kickback or like when we go do stuff. But that like to date him, no. And then there's just like I never want to see that person again. Like that was a nice experience, but he's off the list.
So you can have a kid, but he can't.
Oh no, a man can have a kid. I mean, we should love the kids.
Okay.
A man can have a kid. Let's never get that misunderstood.
Okay.
You can't have a child on the way. You cannot have a fucking child on the way.
What if he was like 3 months?
You can't have it. I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's
Let's
not
get
the way.
this
That's not the
understood.
way.
Let's get this understood. If you have a child under 1, you're fucking your baby mama still. If she is cordial with you,
Whoa. Okay,
you're
okay.
fucking your baby mama still,
Okay, I got a
or you're
question
fucking
for
your
you.
baby daddy.
So I got a question for you.
Absolutely.
I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. How old is your kids?
My child is 7 months old.
So that means
I'm fucking my baby daddy when I want. If the cheek is a little dry, yes, I'm going to fuck him because I can. And you know,
So after
because
one-
most
after
people
one,
don't
you'll
want to
still do it?
add on bodies. You know what I'm saying? Let's not lie. But women don't want to add on bodies. Like I ain't gonna be fucking Terry and James and Larry and fuck. I mean, I just had a baby with this nigga. I mean, this nigga know what the fuck it is. I mean, shit. I mean, you know me inside and out. My nigga, like the fuck. You know, now I don't know what many bodies he got on him, and I'm pretty sure he like, man, my baby mama crazy. You know, cause niggas will say that. You know, I don't fuck with that girl. I don't know what you're talking about. But if any man or woman has a child under the age of a year old, it's just like the Drake song. He's fucking. She's fucking. Or they can. The opportunity is there because, I mean, them is still soul ties. The only way that they're not fucking is if they were completely done and had nothing to do with each other prior to that child even being born. Like if their dealings with each other was dead in the water prior to that child being born, that's the only way I've ever seen it. But even, you know, my brother can still hit his baby mama and he's got a fucking 11-year-old.
If we out drinking, they give me the feeling of you being grown, so I can hang out with you. Like if you, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go. If you can't drink with me,
if they legal or not.
That's
Some man shit. I understand. You gotta test your limits.
Nah.
Get her to pull her ID out. Get ID'd real quick.
Yeah, you gotta
you
feel
21?
grown, yeah.
Okay, great.
We gotta go drink. Yeah, let's go.
That's
for a drink.
inappropriate. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's an age tester too.
Yeah, I mean, if you 22, I'm not gonna take you serious. I'm gonna tell you that right now. 23, you cutting it. You know what I'm saying? Like I need you to be of age. Like 25.
So you know their age by this time. So first dates, you know their age.
I'm gonna ask them for sure. I'm gonna know your age for sure. I mean, I could go on the first date and not know your age, but by
I
the
feel
first
like
date,
I don't believe that.
no. I mean, on the first date, I'm asking your age. If you 23 or under, then I'm not gonna take you serious at all, ever. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You gotta be at least 25. So if you're watching this and you think I'm serious, you gotta be 25. When you turn 25, have that.
DM, holla at him.
Liquor has to be involved, and on both sides. And not heavy liquor, but just to loosen people up. Like whether it's a glass of wine, like we take a shot together, like something loose. Not us like going out and getting crazy drunk.
Right.
Just because I think it just eases the nerves on both sides of things. Like you said, somewhere that's like quiet enough to talk, because I've been on dates where I'm like, I can't really hear you.
Right.
Like it's a lot of stuff going on in the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Also, something I would add is I like to go on dates where I know that I have things planned afterwards, because I don't like the awkwardness of like ending a first date. So whether that's like,
That's true.
part of it is lately I like to go on dates like daytime-ish first date. So it's like, okay, I still got other stuff to do. Like,
Right,
oh, my
yeah.
homegirl has a kickback. I gotta go because my roommate gotta do this. Like, I'll lie. I don't care.
Escape route.
Sorry, y'all, but I will.
That's honest.
I'll be like, I have stuff to do just because I don't want to force the lingering. Even
Right.
if it's a good date, you're not about to give my whole day. Like, I gotta let you miss me a little bit.
Right.
So it's, you know, you can't have, unless it's just you my husband, then we can have it all day. But yeah, so I would say something where liquor, casual-ish, like, but I still like to go nice places. So I do want to go to a Steak 48 or somewhere where it's shown effort. I don't want to go to your house, because if I go to your house, then my whole thing is with house dates, it's like you don't know these women unless it's somebody that you've been friends with a long time or something. Somebody might be setting you up to get robbed. Like,
That's what I be
not
doing.
even trying to be funny, but it's like you meeting
Really?
women and you inviting them and you don't know who these people are, who they know.
If a nigga got a kid and it's under a certain age, I'm not, and you say you going over there for holidays and you gotta spend the night there for the kids. He's fucking his baby mama to keep her happy and shut her the fuck up, okay? He's not over there spending time with the kids. Little Johnny ain't got to have daddy spend the night there, okay? Okay? He ain't got to. He fucking his baby mama, then he going back in the room with the kids to lay down. You wanna know how I know? Ask me what my Christmas looked like prior to Christmas. I said it. Now enjoy that. It's whatever he told you.
So I want to know the number one mistake
Okay.
a man can make on the first date.
Okay, for the man. I'm scared to say this because I do not want to sway men after hearing this, but oversharing. Like saying too much about a certain subject. Like that,
Okay.
you know, it'll be them just trying to impress you, and then it turns into them just like straight up saying way too much,
Right. That's
giving
understandable.
way too much, and you're just like,
Yeah.
got it. You see, you're seeing too much of like their insecurities almost in that first sitting because they're trying to overcompensate with a whole. I think that overcompensation.
I agree.
What's the main mistake that guys make when we're on a first date?
I would say that guys, I don't know if I would say they overshare, they just talk too much in general. In the sense of like, I mean, I guess it kind of goes hand in hand because they're probably oversharing,
Right.
but I think that guys, and I think women too to an extent, guys like to like, they like to just, they don't know how to like be in silence on first dates because they're trying to prove themselves, because they want you to know, oh, I do this and oh, I do that. Oh, this is this, oh, this is this. And it's like, you're not giving the woman a chance to say anything. And then you leave the date and it's like, I don't know nothing about her. And it's because you talk for 2 hours. Like,
Right.
every time I tried to add an interjection, it was like, oh, I have another point to make about this. And it's like, you left a date after 2 hours not really knowing anything about her, but she's a nurse and lives in the Heights. Like,
Right.
and that's your own doing because you were talking too much. Y'all do sometimes. I mean, it helps us because then we learn, like, enough about y'all to know if we don't want to, you know, deal with y'all again. So it works for our end, but I think that it would make y'all have a little more skin in the game long term if y'all just kind of
Just peel back a little bit.
just a little bit.
I meet some cool ass women, so it's kind of hard. I haven't had too many terrible dates, but
Ask
if I
you to
can
buy
think
extra
about
plate for her kids.
it, first off, I'm not dating a woman with no kids. Oh, I love the kids. I love the kids. Well, I don't want to say I wouldn't.
I'm like, what's wrong with women with
I've
children?
never seriously dated a woman with a kid. Okay, because in the past it's always been a problem.
What's the problem?
A lot of times it's with you know like her and a baby daddy relationship, or
They're not together
her not
anymore.
be able to, but it was still the whole mess, and I don't want to deal
It's
with
not
it.
a mess.
Yeah, it is.
They're
Yeah,
not
it is.
together anymore.
But that don't matter. They still got their child. It's still friction. You know what I'm saying? So deal with somebody else with that. But I would say just sometimes they talk a little too much. Sometimes they share too much information.
That's definitely you.
And sometimes, when in my ancient days, a lot of women they'll give up.
Oh
They'll
my
give
gosh.
up. They'll give up everything that
They don't want you to do.
they don't want you to do. So this is what my ex did, and this is what my ex before that did, and this is what my ex before that did, and I'm thinking like, well, if 3 niggas done that, and you stayed with them, why do I need to change? Why do I need to do anything different? You know what I'm saying? So you get shoved to the side because to me, you don't understand your value.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't take that woman as serious, and she could be fine. That'd be the problem. Sometimes they be fine, but they just have low self-esteem.
Do you want to answer for women too, or you just want to say the man part?
No,
What
well,
do you think women do?
I know for a fact that they don't overshare. And I say they because, and I am a woman, but
I
they,
wouldn't say fact. I like how you say they, but don't say fact.
But no, but I say that, I only say that because I have a lot of friends who will say that they don't share, they don't just like give information. I had to learn that skill, like it's a maneuver, like you don't just play all your cards, you don't just let everybody know everything. Everything isn't necessary information that they need to know, but also you have to have that same, like, women don't overshare, so I don't want to say that, but I do want to say that they don't give the truth on the first date. Like, I think they lie, they paint, we paint a certain picture on that first date of what
Try to.
and it not really be what is the expectation, like trying to be a little more laid back just to keep things cool because of first date purposes, but really you have your mindset's a little different or stronger, so I guess being a little gentle in our presentation.
You know, let me see you bowling, let me see you at Topgolf, let me see you at Dave and Buster's, or something outside of just me sitting across from you like it's an interview. I'm one of those people, I'm not gonna say I'm very good at reading everybody, but I like to be in environments where I can see you let loose to be able to read you like, oh, this is the type of person you are. Versus you on a date, you on a dinner date, you have an interview, and it's like, you could put on a show for 2 hours and go be crazy the rest of your life. So,
because 9 times out of 10, when you're on that date, you are on a date with the representative, especially if it's the first date. You're on a date with their representative. It's not really them.
The only time you're not on a date with a representative is if it's somebody that you've already been like friends with.
Right. That's true.
Unless you have a familiar relationship. Otherwise, you're like, let me be punctual. Let me look like this. Mm-hmm. Let me not talk about this. But so I guess it does vary too.
So let me ask you this. So in your ain't shit days, you would still fuck with her and get her in her feelings?
I wouldn't get her in her feelings, but I still hear. Cause the thing is though, like those women still be cool, but they be having deeper issues that you just know you can't deal with. You know what I'm saying? But they be cool as hell, and they could be, still might be friends later down the line. But sometimes you just gotta know when it's enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? So.
What's deeper issues? Have you ever dealt with a crazy woman before?
Yes.
Insecure?
I have.
Maybe uncomfortable with you being around other women?
Sometimes. But no, I'm not even to blame. You can't blame me.
And your Asian days.
My bad. I'm sorry, but I'm a people person, and you know that about me before you even meet me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's O. Everybody know that's O. You know what I'm saying? I'm always laughing. I'm always being goofy. You know what I'm saying? I'm always getting everybody together. Like that's just me. So it's gonna be like, damn, who you don't know? You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So don't like when you with me. Don't act like this is new to you. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, damn, you know this person too? Yes. I told you this.
What women do wrong on a first date? I would say a lot of women try to or go out of their way to show you that they're not like the women you've been dealing with.
I can see that.
I feel like that happens a lot.
How do you know that though? Like, what does that look like? Like them verbally saying that, or like?
It's like she has a wall, like most people, like strangers, when you go on a date, they gonna have a wall.
Right.
But she's going out of her way to be like, well, you used to girls doing it? Okay, well, I don't. Okay, well, you used to girls ordering this? Well, I'm not ordering it.
Yeah.
You used to girls saying this type of thing? Okay, well, I'm not saying that. It's like a vibe you get. It's like, okay, baby, just relax, let's just enjoy ourselves. Like especially when you are a guy that's like pretty popular. Or you a guy that
yeah, because she's gonna make sure she doesn't seem like the rest of them.
Right.
If you always going on dates.
Right.
Can you blame her though?
No, but
I'm just saying.
You know what
just like what else is she supposed to do?
Right, but I think you got to get to the date and you got to like peep his vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm on the vibe where like I'm really like focused on this. I'm listening to you. I'm like, you can relax a little bit. I'm not trying to let's just talk.
What I would say is meeting the other person's expectations. You know what I'm saying? I think that ties into both what you're saying. Like I think a lot of people on the first date, they want to meet other people's expectations. That's why they may overshare.
Right.
Or they may lie. Because they don't want to shit it out. He like this type of girl, so I gotta be this type of girl. Or she like this type of nigga, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell her. So people
let me not react too much. Let me not show my card. Let me not.
You want to meet other people's expectations, and I think that's like the number one problem that people go wrong in on first dates. Don't do that. Just be you. And then let the shit work out.
Be open to whoever they are. Don't have your mind fixated on who you think they're gonna be, but just be willing to let them show you who they are.
Some people get a date that they never thought they would get, and they wanna, just be you. And if that shit don't work out, then that's not for you. No matter how much you think you want it, it's not for you.
Because in the end, you're putting yourself in a corner to where you don't get to be you. And how will you ever get a successful relationship out of something that starts off with you not being able to just be you?
Yeah, everything's fabricated. If you start off fabricated,
you're gonna finish there.
That's how it's gonna end. It ain't gonna be real at all. It ain't gonna be real.
Just be yourself. I would say just be yourself at the end of the day. Like, the funny thing about women is women kind of like corny shit. You know what I'm saying? If they like you, they're like, it's something about you. You know what I'm saying? That she'll like. So
I don't want no cornball.
If you not cornball, but I'm saying, it's certain shit that you like. A normal nigga you wouldn't let get away with, but it's because you fuck with him, you'll let him do it. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. That's what I'm saying. Not like just corny. But there's you know what I'm saying? But be you. I would just say just be you. Don't try to fake it. Be real. Keep it 100. If you're not ready for a relationship, tell her you're not ready for a relationship.
I I always
what
say
I'm
this,
saying? If
men.
you just date.
Oh my gosh, not to cut you off, but honestly and truthfully, you get more pussy by being honest.
That's a fact.
Honest.
100%.
I'm literally a man that tells me exactly what's up
100%.
and what he has at home.
100%.
Is I'm more quicker to give him some pussy before the nigga who's pretending to be somebody he's not or something he doesn't have. Honestly and truthfully. I literally, if you said what was your hit it record for the shortest time, it was always with the nigga who was 100%, and the nigga who lied, I always put him on that 90-day rule just to see when I felt like getting around to it. Because honestly and truthfully, you pretending to be somebody you're not. Like these are the facts. Like a nigga be straight up, let me know what it is.
So,
I like you.
I think women overcompensate, and I've seen it on both ends where I have some friends that are very like private, and I have some friends where like I've had a conversation with one of my friends where she felt like she'd rather like tell somebody everything about them up front, so it's like you need to decide if you want to deal with this kind of thing. Like I've seen people do that too, where it's like, let me get all this out the way and let you know this and this, so you can decide, so I don't get my heart, like a defense mechanism kind of thing. Like I've seen both sides where women have a wall, and I've also seen women where it's like, let me tell you my 20 years of history, so it's like, is it sure what you want to do before we go on a second date?
Right.
So I think it's a mutual, it's a 50-50 thing.
I agree. I think it's just so much pressure placed on a first date, just from both sides. Like people is trying to impress people.
Yeah.
A lot of times mistakes happen to where you try to like, okay, I'm gonna say what I think they want to hear.
But it's like, why do that though? I guess my thing is I've gotten to a point where dating where it's like, and it took me a while to get here, but it's like I'm not here to put on a show for you.
Right.
You're either gonna fuck with me or you're not. Like period. I don't have time to like all this going on of trying to pretend to be this person or not this person. Like that wastes time.
Right.
I think first dates would be better if people were represented themselves.
I agree. I have nothing else to say to that. Yeah, we have it.
Would you ask a man how many women is he currently dealing with?
Oh yeah, but I would say, who are you seriously fucking dealing with? Do I ever have to worry about, yada yada yada? You know what I'm saying? I need to know.
He say no. I got like 2 on the team, but nobody I'm taking serious. I'm hitting one of them on the regular.
There is only one nigga who I can say I seriously dated who let me see what the fuck it was, showed me people he knew that I knew that he had fucked, and just let me know what it was and how many people he had on the team, and he let me see his phone. Like,
that's real.
What was it?
But that's never mind.
Most comfortable.
That's a topic we can get into later. Oh, that's a cool topic too.
I mean, a nigga that's letting you know. I mean, it goes 2 different ways, but I mean, you know what type of category to place that nigga in too. I like your honesty though, cause then let me know what we do. We just fucking and kicking it. We just chilling. How you know that ain't what the fuck I want right now?
But then if you fucking and kicking it too much, then that's how the feelings develop.
I mean, but that's
and
where
it's gonna come back to you.
That's
knew
where you
what this was.
You knew what it was. But at the same time, too, don't think that there aren't women who are thinking the same about you.
Absolutely.
There are some women who are thinking the same about you. Some men try to say, "Oh, women never act like that." No, my nigga.
Yeah,
there are women, especially who have children and careers and businesses, who are like, "Look, I know who the fuck you are, literally, my nigga, though. But I need to get this thing, okay? Because I don't believe in masturbating, and you just seem to be within arm's reach, and you shut the fuck up and you don't talk. I like you."